This one, the next one is 1, 4. Negative and fractional indices. Negative and fractional indices. Negative and fractional indices. Let me write it properly. Negative and fractional indices. But before we start, there are some laws that I think we have already dealt with. For instance, if you have a raised to the power 1 over m, it's not different from the root of a and m. M comes here. Similarly, if you have a raised to the power n over m, it's also not different from a raised to the power n, a raised to the power n m. Likewise, if you have a raised to the power negative m, is no different from 1 over a m. For instance, if you have, example, if you have x raised to the power negative 2, it is no different from 1 over x squared. If you have x raised to the power negative 1 is equals to 1 over x, and vice versa. There's one more thing. For instance, I'll call this one 1, 2, 3, 4, which is a raised to the power 0 is equals to 1, which indicates that, which implies is 4 raised to the power 0 is equals to 1, 16 raised to the power 0 is equals to 1, any expression raised to the power 0 is equals to 1. This is a recap of something that I think we have already done, but it is just a recap. Well, let's take 1 or 2 examples. We've done it into much detail on section, I believe in session 1.1. At this time, we are on session 1.4. We've already done it on the 1.1, and we did an extensive work. But let us recap by taking some few examples. Take your time to copy as we prepare ourselves for the next example to be considered. Take your time, copy. This is video. I mean, you may pause it and then later on, yeah. Let's go ahead. For instance, we have here 25 over 9 all together raised to the power of 3 over 2, which is simplify. Simplify. (25 over 9 all raised to the power 3 over 2. This one is no different from what is 25. 25 is equals to 5 times 5. All this 9. 9 is equals to 3 times 3. All raised to the power or have common index of 3 over 2, which is no different from 5 times 5. We can say that 5 squared, or 5 raised to the power 2, 5 squared. 3 times 3, we can say that 3 raised to the power 2. All have a common index of 3 over 2. Good. Which is no different from 5 squared being multiplied to 3 over 2 over 3 squared being multiplied to 3 over 2. This one cancels this one. This one cancels this one. Then you are left up with 5 raised to the power 3 over 3 raised to the power 3, which is equals to 5 times 5 times 5, 125, I believe, over 3 times 3 times 3, 27. Good. Good. That should be, let's see, an example and another example. If you have I'll need a board. Let's take a short example. I mean, if you have here simplify. Simplify 27 over 8 raised to the power 2/3. This is no different from what is 27. 27 is 3 raised to the power 3. How? 3 times 3 times 3, which is 27. So 27 is equals to 3 raised to the power 3. And then 8 is equals to 2 times 2 times 2, which is 2 raised to the power 3. Then you all have a common index of 2 over 3. This one is not different from 3 raised to the power 3 being multiplied 2 over 3 all over 2 raised to the power 3 being multiplied 2 over 3. This one will cancel this one will cancel this one, and then you've been left up with 3 squared over 2 squared, which is no different from 9 over 4. Therefore, 27 over 8 2/3 raised to the power 2 over 3 is equals to 9 over 4. That should be the answer. Good. Then let's I think we are done with this section. As I said, this session was just a recap, or I think we have to do a negative fraction. We have to take one example. Negative fraction. Let me borrow this side. If you have, for instance, This one is equals to simplify 25 raised to the power negative 3 over 2. In fact, this is no different from 25 raised to the power negative 3 over 2. Good. But we have to deal with the negative index. We have to make it vanish, the negative index to vanish. To do that, I will say that 25 over 1 is the same negative 3 over 2. To do away with the negative index, I will have to reciprocate the fraction. If I do that, then I can take away the negative index. I can take away the negative. So this one becomes 1 over 25, 3 over 2. The negative sign has been dealt with. It has been done away. By so doing, we did reciprocate the fraction. In that case, we can say that this one is also equals to 1 raised to the power 3 over 2, which is anyway equals to 1. And 25 is equals to 5 square. 5 square multiplied to 3 over 2. This one will cancel this one. So we are left up with 1 raised to the power 3 over 2 is equals to 1. And we are left up with 5 raised to the power 3. Therefore, 25 raised to the power negative 3 over 2 is equals to 1 over 5 raised to the power 3, which is equals to 1 over 125. That's it. Then, I believe this was a short section. I mean, it was a recap. And we will skip on to the next section, which is something that we are going to encounter. So take your time, to do recap on this one, and this one. Copy them